and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The clerk will read the communication to the Senate.
Washington, D.C., September 30th, 2021. To the Senate, under the provisions of Rule 1, Paragraph 3 of the Standing Rules of the Senate, I hereby appoint the Honorable Gary C. Peters, a senator from the state of Michigan, to perform the duties of the chair. Signed, Patrick J. Leahy, President pro tempore.
Under the previous order, the leadership time is reserved.
What the fuck is going on with the fucking wire? Do. Do. Oh, my mic was on. Hi guys, how you doing? My name is Steve. The show is whatever it is. I can't see anything because the sun is shining in directly on next to me. All right, so let me talk about what we're doing today. We're going to cover the Senate hearing. They're supposed to pass a resolution that's going to prevent the government from shutting down tonight at midnight. The Senate is supposedly going to do that. The House is going to be in session at 10 o'clock for their normal stuff, but 12 o'clock is when they're actually going to start doing stuff, so they'll probably just recess because they don't have any plan on what they're doing. There's also a Senate hearing on abortion that I'm going to broadcast because it's kind of interesting who the witnesses are, because the witnesses are, well, other representatives. And I'm wondering if they're going to be sworn under oath, because if I was a Republican and let's just say Cori Bush was testifying as a witness, I would have some questions. So I'm not quite sure if they do put them under oath, but that's going to take place at 10 o'clock, so we're going to cover that hearing. White House press conference is scheduled for 1 o'clock today, so obviously we'll cover that as well. Well, shit, is there Is there a... Wait a second. Today's the 30th? Well, shit. Let me put this one up, too. There's a hearing on Afghanistan right now with the Committee on Armed Services. I'm just going to jump back and forth between different committee meetings today. I can't see shit because of the damn sun.
Dismissed this threat. He said Al Qaeda is gone from Afghanistan. We heard on Tuesday that that's just not right. We're going to examine that threat more closely today. Here's just one example. The Biden administration claims that the core Al Qaeda threats are in Yemen, Somalia, and West Africa. But the leaders of those organizations came from Afghanistan's training camps, and those training camps will fully resume operations under Taliban rule. I have no doubt about that. I'm afraid that over 20 years of successfully preventing an attack from Afghanistan, many have forgotten the scale and scope of the threat. The withdrawal from Afghanistan has made our counterterrorism job much, much harder. We've got to figure out how to get it right and to protect the Americans. That's what this is all about. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you very much, Senator Inhofe. And now let me recognize Dr. Nasser. It's still not on, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chairman Reed, Ranking Member Inhofe, and members of the committee for providing me with this opportunity to testify before you today. I would like to focus my comments on the longer-term issues of why did an insurgency emerge in Afghanistan after the toppling of the Taliban in 2001, why did it gain steam, and ultimately why did it win in the manner that it did. Now, I think there's a number of key factors we have to look at. They're not exhaustive of all the explanations for why things happened the way they did, but it's important to keep them in mind. First, it's the United States won in Afghanistan, toppling the Taliban in 2001 quickly and decisively. But it did not follow that victory with the reintegration of the Taliban rank-and-file soldiers into Afghanistan's economy and society and the new Afghanistan that it was standing up.